So we're going to throw a new handle on this little 2-pound cross peen we got, okay? Because I had some visitors in the forge the other day. We were both swinging on the anvil, and they were using my daily driver, which I've only got one of these. This one's about 2 pounds as well. And this is my second daily, just a modified peen. It's just not as aggressive of a peen on the top there, but those are my 2 daily drivers. But they were using this one when I wanted to use it, so I figured I should probably have a second one in here. I was going to buy one, actually, but luckily, you know, the scrap bin provides, and I found this little guy. And another scrap that I use is old axe handles. People burn their handles. I don't know why. Well, okay, I know why. If you're not using them, sure, fine, absolutely. Your wood, go nuts. I save everything. I got a big pile in the shop there. This is what I'm going to use because, I mean, it's going to be a great wood to use for it. It's going to have straight grain, and it's going to be easy to shape. So I'm going to get this marked, throw it in the vise. I got my draw knife, spoke shave. I'll clean it all up. We'll get it fitted, and then we'll cut the handle down. So I'm going to get this here marked up, decide which way I want it to be the front. I might angle a little bit just to get a little straighter on there as well. We're going to do that. And then it'll just be working it and shaving it. Shaving it and working it, and working it and shaving it. Beauty. And now that we get her shaved down a bit, we'll give her a fit. Give her a few whacks. See how it's sitting in there? It's pretty tight. It's nice. Knock it out. And then you can see where it's hitting. So that's where I got to shave it back to get a nice clean fit all the way around. So we'll keep on with that. Ooh, that's a nice fit. Yeah, look at that. Make sure you guys can see it. Ignore that. I had to use a chisel to get it out. That's alright. It's going to be cutting my line there for the wedge anyway. But it's a pretty nice fit. A little open on the back, closed on the front. That could just be the angle of this. I got more there, so it's pushing it. But everything's pretty lined up nicely. Honestly, that's kind of nice. So that's good. So now I'll draw some lines down the side to kind of reference how thick it's going to be. Cut off the bottom, and then I'll draw all that out to bring it down to the final handle size because that is not comfortable. So that's next. Beauty, looking pretty good. All right, we'll wrap her up with that. Looks good to me. Ain't pretty, but it'll work. Let's go clean up the head. Alrighty, we got the face cleaned up. Got sharp edges taken off. We'll give her a buff. Get her to a nice little polish, clean up the rest of it, and then we'll be almost good to hang it. Yeah. Alrighty, a bit of linseed oil for the handle. I always like to oil mine first when I remember, because if you don't, well, then you don't get any on the top part. And everybody always does that. So, each their own, I suppose, but I don't know about anybody else, but it always bugs me when somebody hangs it and this is dry. I know it doesn't matter that much, but maybe that's just a me thing. But I'm going to leave the bottom until I'm done so I don't get my hands covered and stuff. So, but that's alright. So, let's Let's get this seated on there. Beautiful fit. And like the man says, inertia's our friend. Whew, that's nice. That's a hell of a fit up. Right on. There, a nice beauty walnut wedge in there. That'll last a good while, I hope. Alright, let's clean that off same way everybody does. With the bandsaw. That is a nice fit, but I do need to clean up around the handle. Now I'll finish oiling that. There we go, nice and pretty, just in time to beat the crap out of it. Just clean it up a little bit, because why not? We gotta look at it every day, right? Should be a nice little daily. Nice little shine on the head there. Not too shabby, not bad for an old axe handle, right? Now there's a little knot right there. I'm a little concerned about that, but you know what? You worked on an axe for however long. If it breaks on this, well, I'll just make another one. That's all right. There we go. Yeah, look at that beauty. Yeah, that'll be nice. Sweet.